Hello and welcome to episode 7 of Edoreld's Let's Play. This is Edoreld, and today I will be using advanced repulsion systems to construct a block, the Tesla coil, that will allow me to basically zap with lighting any enemy that dares approach my base. That's why I've been mining a little bit and got some diamonds, and I will also need to build. I need to use some glass fiber cable, which requires, oops, well, that was surprising. Whew. Alright, seems like one of these passages doesn't have enough lightning. So, as I was saying, what was I saying now? So, I want to make the glass fiber cable use the electron recipe. And the electron is crafted with gold and silver in an alloy smelter. So I want to craft myself an alloy smelter, which requires plates to be crafted. So in this episode I'm going to be crafting an alloy smelter, a plate bending machine, a Tesla coil, and possibly a force field. No, a programmable filter to control the Tesla coil. So I'm gonna get everything ready and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back at my base and it seems like I'm running into a space problem. So I'm gonna craft myself a barrel. A barrel is an item from factorization that can store by default 64 stacks of an item, and just that item. So this is what it looks like, and I'm just gonna craft myself some extras since I have excess wood. And for now I'm just gonna place a cobblestone barrel here and a barrel for wood right here, and eventually I wanna develop a solution that's more long-term. Alright, so I need a plate bending machine. Plate bending machine takes 32, alright, so low voltage is fine. 4 pistons, 2 electronic circuits, 1 conveyor module, and a compressor. Alright, let's get to it. Of course I can't access the chest now, didn't really think of that. Do I have some refined iron? Yes. Alright, I'm gonna need redstone, rubber, of which I have barely any. Let's get some rubber. I really should collect this more regularly, but you know, you kind of forget while you're working on other projects. And I think I just got a sapling, so that's cool. So I researched a little bit, and that blue creeper from the previous episode is actually pretty ineffective against me, because I'm basically a level 0 mage and I have no mana, and that creeper only takes off mana from you. So therefore I'm absolutely safe, and that's why the creeper exploded in that weird pattern. That was the previous episode, I think. Right, that's gonna be 36 rubber, 39 or 45, even better. Alright, this should be enough. Rubber, copper, let's see, here and here. bending, 4 pistons. So normal iron, cobblestone. I'm just gonna leave it there for now. Wood. And I should be able to craft myself 4 pistons. But of course the piston recipe doesn't work properly. Rats. Okay. 2 electronic circuits plus, do I need any for the conveyor? I need 2 more, so that's 4. And then compressors, do they need? Yes, so I need 6 electronic circuits. That's gonna be a lot of rubber. I'm gonna wait till this processes and I'll be back. So I just got all the materials to make a plate bending machine. And I also realized I'm gonna need a centrifuge, because the invar plates I need to make the alloy smelter require nickel, and the only way I've seen I can make nickel is with a centrifuge. So I'm gonna go ahead and craft that as well. And of course I'm gonna need some pulverized gold to get some glowstone, because it requires advanced circuits. Let's see what else it needs. Industrial centrifuge accepts packages of 32 max and needs plates, refined iron plates 4, 2 advanced machine blocks. I wonder how you make these holes. You need an assembly machine. I'm not gonna make that right now, but I'm gonna make some advanced machine blocks, for which I'm gonna need a rolling machine. Alright, need a lot of stuff. So why don't I try to make all of those things off camera, because it's gonna take a while, and I'll be back. Check out what I discovered in the plate bending machine. If you check the recipes, you can use you can turn mixed metal ingot into advanced alloys, and to make a mixed metal ingot you can just put plates in a crafting table. So that's a new change. I think it's an awesome change. I'm not gonna need a rolling machine, and I'm just gonna head and use one of these recipes. So let's see what there is available. Alright, refined iron, brass, zinc, bronze. Alright, bronze and tin. Refined iron, bronze, and tin. Tin, and then bronze. And there's this recipe for bronze that's not very effective, because it only gives you 1 ingot. Apparently there isn't. Is it 3 copper and 1 tin? Oh yeah, I think it's 3 copper and 1 tin. It only gives you 1 ingot, but there's another recipe that you can make in a machine that gives you 2 ingots, so eventually I'm gonna wanna do that. Alright, let's see if this works. Probably should be in the right order. Perfect. Except for I need 2 of them. Actually I need 4 of them. Yeah, because I need 2 advanced machine blocks. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Of course the other order. So 3 more bronze, 3 more tin, and 3 more refined iron. And while that is taking place, I'm gonna macerate some coal. I need 32 coal macerated, and this is not going anywhere. The sand should be going somewhere, so is this off? Yes. Alright. Yeah, 32 coal. Where did I put it? Oh, here. Alright. This needs to be furnace, so alright, and this should be done. Perfect. And this needs to go in the compressor. Alright, now I need 16 refined iron to make myself a machine blocks. I'm gonna let this all boil and process, and I'll be back. Just waiting for my last piece of carbon plate. And here we go. Perfect. So I can make some advanced machine blocks. I should be able to make 2, but I need to make another machine block. I forgot about that. Oh no, I used it to make an extractor here, which I also will need. Alright, so now like this, and like that, and I should get myself a centrifuge. Perfect. Now I'm gonna connect it here. And now it looks like this. You put cells here, tin cells, and here you put what you want to process, and the 4 slots on the the other 4 slots are the outputs. So let's see how to make nickel. Nickel ingot. Actually, nickel ingot, I can't see the recipes because I have a config turned on, so I'm using thermal expansions ingots. So let's see what the alloy smelter needs. It's invert plates, which need invert ingots, which need invert blend. Invert blend you make with 2 iron dust and 2 nickel dust, or pulverized ferrous metal, which you can make with nickel, tiny piles of nickel dust, which you can make with 2 pulverized iron in an industrial centrifuge. Perfect. Or a lot of other stuff, apparently. What do I wanna pulverize? What do I have most of? Gold, or I have a lot of iron and a lot of lead, but I don't think lead works. So I have to pulverize iron and put it in a centrifuge, and it's gonna start processing, and it's gonna take some time. Not sure what the recipe actually said. Let's see if I have it here. There's a ton of recipes, as you can see. There you go. 120 seconds, no, 75 seconds. Okay, so I'm gonna need quite a bit. I'll be back when all of this is done processing. Alright, I think I've got everything I need. I just got the last tiny piles of nickel dust and getting some pulverized ferrous metal, combine it with pulverized iron to get invert blend, and I can just furnace this, I think. Yep, and then I'll get some invert. And while I wait for that, I'm gonna try to get these tiny piles. You can combine them in groups of 4 to get the big pile of dust that corresponds to the tiny piles. So that's how those work. I haven't got diamonds here, so I wonder where those diamonds went. There you go. And invar is also going here. Got 6 invar, just needed 4. So let's do 4 for now. I think I'm gonna move the dust to here. And then put diamonds in the other one. If I find the diamonds. Here. And this should be done. Infer plates, perfect. Alloy smelter. Am I able to craft it now? I got the circuits, I got the inver plates, I need a furnace, copper nickel heating coil, and conveyor modules. And I don't know the recipe for this because the not enough items plugin that shows me, it's not updated yet. But I think I need a rolling machine. I'm gonna check on the recipe and get everything ready, and I'll be back. And while I'm waiting for some things to process, I've changed this so the cobble chest is now a barrel. And the teleposer is working just fine with it. And I just need to cover the back so it'll look nice. I'm still processing, so I'll meet you in a bit. Alright, let's get this done. First of all, I'm gonna need to smelt this, not macerate it. And then I'm gonna need to put it in the machine along with some copper, I think. And as you can see, I crafted a rolling machine, and I can wrench the engine so it points to it. Here it is, and there you have it. The recipe is gonna appear. To craft it, you're gonna need to click on it. That's how the rolling machine works. Alright, let's craft ourselves finally an alloy smelter. And inver plates. Oh yeah, this machine is pretty cool. And now I kind of forget what I wanted to craft with it, so let's see. Yes, of course I can make electrum ingots with this one. I just need silver and gold. So all of those machines were meant to make electrum ingots. And the funny thing is, I crafted like 3 machines for that. But those machines, I will need them in the future. So I'm actually happy I crafted them now. Alright, gonna need some more glass. And I think I'm gonna craft this all off camera, because I still have to craft a lot of stuff. But I'll show you when I craft the actual recipes for the blocks. So I'll be back. And I have the Tesla coil. Let's move on to the programmable filter. For programmable filters, and I also crafted a Tesla range upgrade. Finally, I'm gonna need some tokens, so I'll be back when I go those. Alright, I'm gonna need a player detector token, for which I need an apple. I think I have an apple in here. Perfect. I'm gonna need an item detector token, which I know you craft like this. And my inventory is filling up quite quickly. I need a nut token and an ore token. and I'll explain to you kind of how that works. But for a more in-depth tutorial, you might want to check my spotlight on advanced repulsion systems. Alright, let's set this up. Of course I'm gonna want this generator to go down and power the Tesla coil, but I'm not gonna worry about that for now. I wanna place it right in the middle, so this is 9 by 9, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and to apply the upgrades I can just place it like this. And normally there's a laser that comes out of this, but since I placed it next to it, let me see if I can actually take that off like that. Oh yeah. I'm gonna show you how it actually looks like, and maybe I'll leave it like that. There you go. And the laser is applying the upgrade to the Tesla coil, the range upgrade. I need the filter to say to players and items, players or items do not apply the Tesla coil. So what this is gonna do is gonna make it so the Tesla coil will attack anything that is not a player or an item. And now I just need to connect this to an energy source. So I'm gonna think about how to do that, and I'll be back to demonstrate. So I've made myself another generator, and what I want to do is connect the Infinitubes network and basically have a different generator here powering the Tesla coil. Since I'm making so much wood, I thought might as well use it and to power the Tesla coil. So let's see what the setting is on the generator. It's charcoal and priority. Let's make this the bigger priority, 501. Jungle wood. And I want this one to also be charcoal, and hopefully that'll work. So pink is the input, and the output is not pink, blue, red, green, yellow, teal. Alright. And the input is pink. Oh, that's the output. Okay. Output teal, input pink. And should be charcoal. And that should theoretically work if the other generator is full. Now let's see if that works. Okay, first of all, that should be working right now. I wonder if it's having a conflict because there are two places where it can send the items. I'm gonna try to figure it out and I'll be back. Of course it's not working. I seem to have broken this block connecting to the teleposer. So let's see if it's gonna work now. Alright, so this should fill up. 54. Is there any charcoal? Oh, there isn't enough charcoal right now. Let's put some here. Yeah, it just... Alright, so I just need to produce some more charcoal and then I'll see if it actually works. First, let's cover this up. And let's see if I have some charcoal somewhere else. just by random chance. Oh, there you go. Let's try it with engine charcoal. 22, 14, 6, 6, and I don't think it actually fits in that one, so it must be fitting this one. Oh yeah, and all the power is going straight into the Tesla coil. Now why don't we test this by dragging a mob close to the base? Let's see what happens. And try not to get killed in the way. Skelly, perfect. Come on, Skelly. You wanna kill me, right? You wanna break my base in two? Oh, you don't wanna follow me? There you go. Now let's see if this works. I might need to add another range upgrade. It's already not reaching there. And he fell in a hole. Can he get out? Come on. Come on, dude, you can get out. Right. Well. Oh! Did he get damaged there? Yep. See? Once he got into the range of the Tesla coil, it started getting damage, and it actually, I couldn't see it, but it actually cast a lightning at the skeleton. There you go. Do you see that? That's the Tesla coil, and right now it's attacking something. Not sure what. Maybe there's some mod like underground or somewhere. Where is it pointing at, I wonder? So what I think I'm gonna do is add another range upgrade, and basically my base will be protected against mobs at a decent range, and the more upgrades I add, the more it's gonna reach. I think each upgrade adds 16 blocks to the range. And it can actually get pretty crazy. If you add like 20 upgrades, you can kill mobs that are like miles away. But yeah, I might do that at some point, and yeah, that'll be fun. So I'm gonna craft an upgrade of range, and I'll be back. Alright, that's a pretty decent Tesla coil system. But you might be wondering, how are you planning to add more upgrades? I mean, it seems like it only has 6 sides. Well, there's a block from the same mod that's called a multiplexer, and basically it can connect to the Tesla coil, and you can connect upgrades to it, and you can basically line them up. So you can theoretically have infinite upgrades. Now I'm gonna try to get some more mobs in here and see the lightning in action killing some mobs, and I won't be back because there's some mob right there. And did you see? That's pretty amazing, isn't it? Come on, creeper, feel the lightning. And it's a good thing that it doesn't actually you know, create lightning creepers, because that could be messy. Oh yeah, base defense. Except of course it's draining quite a bit of power, so it's not always gonna work. So my plans for the future will be to give it more power. You know, I think it has an internal storage, but it's not like too big. So maybe I'll create an MFE or butt box to keep it you know, happy. And I think this is a good time to wrap up the episode. In the next episode, I probably will start working on turning my XP into enchantments, get some nice armor, and possibly go to the Nether. I hope you enjoyed watching episode 7, and I'll see you next time.